Mhm. Mhm. Sure. Yeah, I hear you. That's why I'm pretty happy just to kind of hang loose a bit and just, of course, like, I've been a lot of places. You get the temperature of the place first before you just dive in. Yeah, I mean, you can typically read people, right? Like I think I'm decent at cold reading. It's about the ask. Sure, because it's not. These are real people that are just gathering together, right, to enjoy each other's company. But it's not like they're all professionals. That'd be different. Sure. Yeah, I hear you. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. I hear you. It's okay. I wasn't born yesterday. I might be like, I haven't had real exposure to this scene, but yeah, I've been around and about. We can definitely go over some basic stuff. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Right. Mhm. Sure. Yeah. I mean, so what I'm trying to signal here is that like I'm pretty comfortable moving around, just generally. Like if I don't like something, I know I can walk away, and it's fine. I know I have that option. I believe it. Sure. Right. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. Come on. You see how I am in general. I'm not just like you can't do this. You can't do that. gotta acknowledge that people have their freedom and you have your freedom, and just respect that. I hear you. None. I've never used this thing. You know, so I'm coming into this like a complete nobody. Yeah. Yeah, easy. Sure. Right. Hmm. Yeah, I know. And for me, it's more. It's also just like, well, if I get like a short list of the rules, then most of them are gonna make sense. They exist for a reason, right? And if there's something that just strikes me as very strange, I'll typically ask questions about like why this doesn't make any sense, right? And then that might need more actual time to go over. Mm. Yeah, I'm sure we can. We'll definitely talk more on the subject. Haha. Sure. Right. Sure. Hmm. Yeah, I'll make sure to get caught up on some reading. These are the steps to be taken. Okay, sounds like a plan. It's 1 second to kick off. 1 second to kick off the tattoo. Wow. Yeah. Hmm. Right, I understand. Yeah, it'll happen in an earlier part of the day. It should happen before noon. Thank you. Same to you. Be safe. Bye bye. What the hell am I? What is this? Okay, let's make some coffee. So, quite a bit of stuff to parse through today. One of the first things that's going to be on the chopping block is the unboxing from last night. That's, it's about timeliness and relevance, right? Safe. My Qatari friend also reached out to say he saw the video. I asked him, how did you find the part where it begins? He said, I used my finger. And I thought, oh, okay. Right, because everybody's doing things on the mobile phone these days. And if you're lucky, then folks are doing things using, like they've got headphones on so they can hear where things are coming from. I need some water. I really need some water. All right, I guess coffee will work for now. Coffee and then drink bad water. Okay. I'm going to be running this Bang bang. Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah, what about Joey? I'm in his Discord server. I've been aware of him for some time. And I've tried engaging with him a bit. I've kind of sat in on some bits from his stream. Interacted with some of the folks in his Discord server, albeit not the friendliest way. Like, so there's, in his Discord server, there's this Chinese chat channel, and being as I know Chinese, I went into the Chinese chat channel, and I see some guys, they're just like, they're essentially shitposting. All they're doing is saying like just basic bad words, So I typed some shit in pinyin, and these guys are like, dude, use characters. And I said, why? Why use characters? They're like, use characters, otherwise you don't know Chinese. I said, okay, sure. Wait. You don't know pinyin and you claim you know Chinese? What? Like, that doesn't make sense. So a couple of people just like kept on poking at me like, you don't know Chinese, bro. You don't know Chinese. I just like laugh. Just laugh. This whole thing is kind of funny. In fact, it was through Joey's Discord server that one viewer, I don't know where she is. She's probably been laying low doing commissions or something, or got bugged out. Maybe she saw enough. She was like, dude, this Yeti Eater guy's freaking nuts. I can't fuck with him. Anyways, she found me through there. So, like, being on Discord is helpful. I pay attention to what happens when I say something in most broadcasters' Discord servers, and I always look for the ones that actually acknowledge, especially because I don't shitpost. Like, I very, very rarely show up to say something in somebody's Discord server. I'm not constantly posting in mine either. I have a lot of the stuff. I just set it up on autopilot as much as possible. That way, it's like, if you don't really use the social media platforms, but you still want to see the newest stuff, then it's easy. It's there. It's accessible. But a lot of servers I've been to, the administrators, the moderators, everybody's just like, they're very standoffish. When I look at Discord, it's more of a it's a public space. It's just like chat. It's a public space. And if you want to make something more private, then you set shit up like I did. I'm quite pleased with how I set things up, and it's still a work in progress. There's a lot that we could do better, but it's a pretty good starting point. Anywho, sorry to hear you were permabanned because you said the soup looked bad. But I guess, that's, why would you say his girlfriend's soup looked bad? What type of response were you expecting? Did you have Kappa at the end of your statement? The Kappa is actually a really good move. Because everybody on Twitch that uses Twitch knows Kappa. And so you can get away with stuff that's just like thinly backhanded compliments, thinly veiled insults, just by using Kappa. Or a Kappa Pride. I mean, you could make a post about this incident, but from what you've signaled to me, you're a pretty high value dude. Like, why bother? Right? Like, if I made a Reddit post every single time somebody did shit to me, I'd have a lot more Reddit posts. And I'd also get a lot less done here. I already do so little as is. I'm slow. But like, I could show you the circumstances behind my getting banned from one particular special interest group. They banned me, and they refused to pay attention. They refused to pay attention to any of the evidence that I had collected. They're just like, no, you're out. It's just, okay, cool. When I see that the chiefs, those in charge of the community, run the place like that, and they don't take matters objectively, then I know I don't need to be in that community. All right. At the end of the day, a lot of these communities, it's just the keyboard warriors. So I'm laughing. I laugh a lot of this off. You guys saying, we need to do this, we need to do that. But we can't even agree on basic shit. Like, an apple is an apple. What is apple? That's an easy one. More classic example of something that's... In a more classic case, what is chair? What is a chair? Chair look like? What defines chair? On top of that, going back to the Reddit idea, even if you were to make a Reddit post, what community would you post it to on Reddit? I don't. Okay, I'm clearly missing some context here, so I'll refrain from weighing in on it. My systems still aren't really where I want them to be. I can show you what this looks like. Hey, phone. Love your face. Guess who's going to TwitchCon? This guy. While we're on the subject of Joey and other broadcasters, my interactions with them, I'm in probably 100 Discord servers. If I want to join a new server, I have to remove a server from my list. And in order to figure out which servers aren't worth my being inside of, I tell you, sporadically I'll make posts, right? In the case, most recently, I shared, hey, I got tickets locked in for TwitchCon. It's signaling I'm going to be there. I'm taking this shit seriously, right? And I just let it sit. I throw that into some channel where it makes sense to throw it in. And I look for a response. A lot of broadcasters, the guys owning the servers, they don't respond. And that, to me, is already like, wait, it's your community. Especially if I see no one else respond, and they don't respond, then it's like, wait, why do you even have this place? Nobody uses this shit. Right? Like, why is anybody here except to just say like, oh, I'm part of this community? Like, if you're not gonna use this platform, this resource, you may as well just close the doors on it. So I left I left recently. He was I think he's a local broadcaster. He plays video games mostly. I've met him in person a couple of times. I've interacted with him through chat. I think I follow him on Twitter. Right, but in spite of the fact that we've got the FaceTime, we've had some interaction. I don't think he gives a shit who I am and what I'm doing, really. And I look at what he's doing, and I don't give too many shits either, but I'll probably still follow him on Twitter just to see what he gets up to next. His Discord server is dead. I post a picture of Paul, no response. I say I'm going to TwitchCon, no response. So, fucking dip. Live in 1 hour and 17 minutes. Damn, man. Down to the minute. Nice. What's the play of the day? Also, did you ever get Restream working? Hey. He's got a fleet. I think when it comes down to it, I'm trying to understand this whole broadcasters with a decent size who don't really the communities aren't doing anything in their Discord servers, and they aren't doing anything in their Discord servers, and they don't respond to pings and all of that. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. I think I just find it quite curious. I know my channel. A lot of other broadcasters, they probably don't like what I'm doing, and they look at it and they're just like, maybe they don't like me, I'm not saying this like, woe is me, the world's against me. No. It just takes a certain type of person to actually want to stick around and just listen for a bit, figure out what's actually going on, as opposed to looking and then in that first few seconds, just going off that first impression. And I don't sweat it though. I'm just curious to see where things are going to be at by the end of the year. We still have guess it's like 5 months, 5 full months at this point. I'm calling 6 weeks between now and when I go shoot a scene. Yeah, we got shit going on. No, don't really care. This whole, I was talking about it last night. This whole Twitch game after the whole drop opening and as I was winding down, spooling things up for the next thing. This whole Twitch game, it just I'm here for the long run. Like, I'm definitely here for the long game. The short game is it's only so interesting. There's a reason why we set things up the way we set things up. Will it work? Will it pay off in the long term? I don't know. But slow is good. He's one lucky dog. I didn't get the flea. I think he needs a flea bath. But it only seems to be one. Then maybe at worst there are 2 little ones, but I think there's just one sizable one on him somewhere. We'll clean up around the house today. Got to. This barrel of lube is coming in today. Should be here by noon. This is popping in early. Dun dun, volleyball. It's okay. It's, you know, people come and people go. People choose whether or not they're going to show up. Just like you can tell people about what it is you do, and it's okay. I mean, for you, it's okay. If somebody that I'd never interacted with before came into my channel and was like, hey, I want to plug my shit, I would say, let me take a look at your shit first. All right? There's a reason why Nightbot by default kills the links. Because most people that are just looking around, plugging their shit left and right, here and there, they're not paying attention to anything. They're not actually testing out the water. They just throw something down and walk away. On to the next one. For them, it's like, all right, it's about speed. You know, let's just get it out there. And they don't realize that's a really shitty way of doing it. You don't make friends that way. If anything, you just breed resentment. Damn, Bloodhood, you've been getting really busy, huh? Mr. Ethan J. Gaming. Not the hero we deserve, the one we need. Wow, I'm a real G. Yeah. Nightbot. He's a bit of an asshole. Well, it's a bit of an asshole. But it gets the job done. Paul, you hungry? Yeah, I know you're hungry. We still need to get that flea out of you, man. Out of your coat. Get that thing to stop eating you. Alright, so here's what we hit you first with this, right? because we got to clean up anyways. So brush you out. Beautiful coat. He needs some grooming. His hair is getting too long in his tail area and it's picking up poop. Not cool. I'm drinking coffee. It's too early in the day for alcohol. Or is it? Is there ever actually a time when it's too early in the day to be drinking alcohol? Well, here's the thing, Bloodhood. Safe is actually he's a pretty cool guy. In my interactions with him so far, I quite like him. Quite like Safe. Safe has some goals, working on a podcast. So my big shtick with Safe is like, you should definitely work on the podcast. Make those moves every day. And if there's some way I can help, let me know. Right? But the gaming, I think that eventually each person kind of comes around to terms with how gaming fits into their lives, or the role that entertainment plays. Like, I mean, we all like to have fun. I like content. I like entertaining content. But dude, at this point, I've watched so much. Like, I've already come in with extensive background. The last thing I'm going to be doing is just sitting around watching more of it. I mean, unless I'm trying to become a critic. Right? Like, I could write movie reviews, I guess. I don't even write enough these days. I really don't. That pains me. But we'll get back to it. I know that the writing is actually very, very important to do. It's nothing, man. It's nothing. Just look at how people present themselves, how they try to relate with others. You know? Stick to your guns, Safe. Games are fun. Games are easy. Especially when you're really good at games, they can be quite enjoyable. When you're better than most people at the games that you play. And you can get to the point where it's pretty boring to play pubs. You start looking for bigger challenges. Looking for private matches. You have your squad, all of that. It just takes so much energy. Like me, I might play Borderlands 3 when it drops. It's just a matter of seeing where things are at come that time. I don't even know when it comes out. Like, I knew briefly, and maybe I made a note. Oh, but one thing I know I'm down to do more of is Twitch sings. Like, I'm gonna fucking karaoke with the best of them. The first session was, I think, was good for the lulz, but eventually I'm gonna pick out some crowd pleasers and I'm gonna fucking roll with it. I'm excited. Alright, I hopped on it. had a little bit of impetus to hop onto it because it's like, oh, it's the final day to submit if you want to take part in this contest. And, I submitted some. I didn't actually make a real submission. I just sang a bit. I just went through a whole bunch of different shit. Some of it I have no idea. I really don't know the words. I just know the chorus. So today I'm going to be going over my stuff. I'm going to need to move around. So, I need to lay groundwork. I need to clean up here. So I will not be chatting, and it's actually, right now, the way things are set up right now, it's actually kind of challenging for me to really keep up with chat. I don't like what I see in front of me right now. Yeah, it's terrible. There's so much new stuff. But the cool thing is, if you, hey, look, you know the drill, right? If there's anything you see that you like, let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. A lot of the shit here, pretty much everything that you see is for sale. I'm going to get all of my inventory listed. I'm going to cut this content. And fleas, man. They're so freaking... They're just resilient bugs. Fleas are so resilient. Okay, there was a really, really interesting statistic, factoid that came up the other day on the radio, driving back home or something, talking about mosquitoes. Oh, you hungry? Want your food? Golly, I want to clean my ears too. I got flakes coming out of them. Yeah. Anyways, they're talking about mosquitoes, saying that mosquitoes have been responsible for the deaths of roughly half of all people who have ever lived. And they serve very little purpose. It said the male mosquitoes, they do help very, very slightly. They help with pollinating of flowers, but nowhere near the same order, of magnitude as bees. And as far as we can tell, mosquitoes are they're pretty useless. They don't aerate soil. They just kill. They suck blood and they kill. Killing by transmission of, largely by transmission of malaria. Malaria causing bacteria, virus, whatever it is. Pretty wild. Yeah, they're insane. They're insanely effective. So it's a real challenge here, suppressing their numbers. It's all about eliminating standing water. The more I think about it, the more I think that creating a natural pond is the right move. You'll see it someday. When the money's right. Hungry? Ready for food? Yeah. Get up. Wow, you fucking glorious looking animal. Sit. Good boy. The other day, I saw a post on Reddit. This girl in Columbia, Missouri. She's like, half Asian, looking to make more Chinese friends. So I just responded to her post, let her know, because they're like, anyways. And I hit her up on Instagram. She said hi. She's like, oh yeah, you're that guy from Reddit. Well, seeing as you know so much about Colombia, you must live here, right? And I sent a voice message back to her saying like, no, I just left there 2 months ago. She sends me one. Oh, it's too bad. You're so cute. And while I was over there, I was losing my shit, man. Fucking freaking out. Now I feel really good. Everything's picking up. Getting to the point of just this. Mr. Ethan J. Gamer, when you type !stream, what are you trying to figure out? What do you expect to see? Because I think this is the second time I've seen you do this. Not today, but just like I keep notes. You. I wonder if she saw my Reddit posts. Well, you're the one that's doing it. I thought you would know. You'd have some expectation of what would happen when you punch that in. I don't know what it's supposed to do. I know I haven't set that up. It's not something that I only see people type. So I think you're the only person who's ever typed that in my chat. I've seen you do it a couple of times now. That's why I asked. Okay. Read my previous message he doesn't read. Do you want to see what my screen looks like right now? Like why it's hard for me to keep up with what's going on? Every message gets doubled up. And then when messages get sent quickly, the doubling thing sometimes arrives out of sequence. I need to do something about this. No. Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying. So maybe it's best I don't try right now. Let me put some food down for this guy. Get back over there. Try to fix things up. Because this is unacceptable. What's going on here from my perspective is unacceptable. I don't like it. Okay? It's messing things up for all of us, so let's just move on. I've sat around enough. I got a lot of shit to do today. Gotta get moving. Enough chilling for now. Just chatting. Just chilling with the doggo. Hey, Paul. Alright, new challenge. Well, no new challenge. We're gonna stick to the same challenge for now. Okay. You see this? This is for you. We need to do some scraping again. Yeah, definitely hit some scraping. All right, okay. Go take your food. When you grab a hold of me, tell me that I'll never be set free. Crawl into that. Dude, I swear. Fucking Trick man. That's the future. The future of my content. I'm just gonna be fucking singing and dancing. That's it. Okay, take your food. Got no quarrels with God. Oh. You still there? You know how to do this. Good boy. Okay, get it. Take your food. If you're hungry, get it. You're just acting. You're just plain dumb. Alright, let's move. Hey, Jody! I'll have to watch you on mute then. Hey. Okay, fine. But, I'm trying. I'm trying my fucking heart out here. Alright, so I'm sitting here thinking about did you catch the Behind Blue Eyes? Because I thought that one went pretty well. It could have been shit. It could have been complete garbage too, but I thought I did a good job. I like that one. I've liked that one since I was quite young. Fan of classic rock. How are we today, Jody? How are things with the boss? Will the boss let you be free? I'm still over here, as you can see. But let me tell you, sometimes it sure would be nice. I can, at this point, I'm fairly well set in the direction we're going. I know it's going to alienate some people. And that's too bad. I'm going to TwitchCon when TwitchCon hits. I'll be arriving, I think, a day ahead, just to have some time to get situated. And then, oh wow, hey, my solo performances are here. They all get uploaded like that. That's awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, good. Okay, so end of September. End of September. Damn. We're getting some views here on past broadcasts. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on with my mouse? Why does it keep disconnecting from my shit? It's really annoying. This is why I can't even game. Like, I can't use my mouse. What the fuck? Ain't got no time to grow old. Lord knows that I'm weak. Won't somebody pick me up out of this reef? Dun, 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 dun. Bone, dun, bone. Why is there muted audio? Doesn't make any sense either. Boom, 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 boom. Should I do this on the Mac? I may as well. It works. So at some point we looked at packages. Ah, here it is. Crowbar. Glad you liked it. Glad you enjoyed it, Joey. I'm gonna cut it and just throw it onto YouTube. And then I'm gonna make a thank you. It's actually the first thing I'm doing this morning is going over all of that stuff. Because, you know, it was an experience. Yeah, Jody, it's yeah. I'll explain. I'll explain. All right, we actually have to go a little further back because the first package unboxing is actually kind of interesting too. It has nothing like this is well before the end of the night. This is early on yesterday. We got this toy, this device that Safe has no idea what this thing is, and I don't think anybody in chat knew what it was either, because it's not something that most people know about. Got me all concerned here. I'm gonna keep these together Hey, my boy. My little one, I love you. I love you. I think you're beautiful. You're a wonderful dog. He's licking my shorts. Oh. 10-minute sequence. That's perfect. Actually, it just turns out to be exactly 10 minutes. Like, wow, what are the chances, you know? So I'm just going to call this sequence unboxing 2 packages, which is really, really vague. But it's deliberately vague. I like it. It's a working title. It's pretty accurate as a descriptor. It's very, very simple. You know exactly what you're going to get. It's 2 packages. Time to hydrate. Okay. Done and done. And this is why I ask people to send donations as gifts. Well, way back when I was looking at this $1 million goal, if you just let PayPal eat up all the fees, on the low side, you're looking at 30 grand, 29, 29K. I think 29K. If it's all USD donations, receipts all in USD, everything's a single, yeah. If you cleared $1 million in donations in money received on PayPal, and you counted it all as goods and services, payments for goods and services, it would cost you 29K. It's enough to buy a car, a decent car, very decent car. This is a sequence too. We talked about Pearl Harbor. You want to talk with me about Pearl Harbor? Oh, 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 oh. Safe. Think of it. Just a little bit. That's a lot of F's. Panporo, hi, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Glad to have you here. What brought you in? Love. I love it. Boom, 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 boom. Why are you shirtless? Shit, I have a command for this somewhere. Hey, welcome. Hi. So, Pixie Pastel, I've got a command somewhere for this. I can't remember what it's called, though. It could be exclamation mark shirt. It could be that. You may want to check the commands. But welcome. Welcome. Hope your day is going well. It's off to a great start. Can I give you my cherry? You a woman? We're not into men, unfortunately. Sorry, I mean, like, if you're a man, I love you, but not in that way. Wow, must be a really famous troll if it's a known troll. Impressive. I do very little banning here. Just, I'm lazy, man. But if you say that Pixie Pastel is a known troll, I hope that Pixie Pastel is a sophisticated troll and not a basic troll. We like the thinking type. This is great. This is so great, dude. We've got. Damn, that entire unboxing last night. Um, the sequence that I'm outputting is an hour 41 minutes and 1 second. It's a pretty long one. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Dum, 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 dum. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I saw the notification come through. Say that one's pretty fucking hilarious, dude. Oh, you should feel free to share this stuff to the media channel. Wonderful. Wonderful, Habibi. Thank you. Shukran. I love vultures. I guess I can play this in the background. I can actually parse through some media while we're here. Oh, this is a lot of highlights. I'm queuing up 3 right now. Hi, Khalid Steele. Welcome. Welcome to my humble channel. What brings you in? Pearl Harbor, man. Fucking Pearl Harbor. Shit, welcome back. My bad. I'm not. I don't have the. I'm not actually looking at a chat window. In fact, I need to look through some old stuff. It's 27 days ago. Previous handle. Color. Oh, it's color. I thought they showed previous handles. All right. So let's see what's up here. What's up, Gully? Dude, now that I think about it, I can put people under citizen's arrest. It's just like I'm doing little chatting here, just thinking. Cause I almost got in a wreck the other day, a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, it wasn't captured on my dash cam. It was a really, really close call. Near miss. Getting endorsements now. Fuck yeah, man. Love it. Also, I like how on a lot of platforms, if it's not shit that, oh shit, I got a message here. What's up? Let's see what this message says. Let's hope it's something zesty. All right, I actually got a response back. This young lady in Houston. Oh, well, she's yeah. We'll see. It's the first response I've gotten after all of these messages. Like the first positive response, just to say, yeah. You know, and she's kind of hinting like I got a rate. So naturally, my response back to her is, okay, what's your rate? Ooh, oh, jeez, wow, what the fuck is going on with this thing? It's showing me some like, oh, that's unusual. I guess that's not too unusual. Life, the universe, and everything. Yeah, we got a new one. Right, 200. I have no idea, man. I don't know what these amateurs charge. All I know is when I have my rate, like when I get to where I want to be, when it's just like can regularly, reliably count on on subscription income. Not just subscription income, but like every single time that you drop something, you know it's gonna make money. Like, yeah, I'm gonna jack up my rate. Shoot for the moon, man. No, we're gonna chase these numbers. It's always a numbers game. $150K Lamborghini Gallardo. Artificial intelligence. Have you seen my dream car? I have a feeling you haven't. I don't know if you use Instagram at all, but I'm semi-active there, I guess. Play that content creator game. How do you play this game? How do you win this game? That's the real rub. Is this a game to be won? You know? Or is it just this game that's a never-ending story? Alright, cool. Da, 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 ba, da. Let's get some water. We all die though? Don't worry. I'm well aware. Anyways, you didn't answer my question. I think it's good to have a smaller cup. Even though, Twitch cup's kind of cool. Yeah, the Twitch cup is really kind of cool. Because it's the very definition of cool. That is, not everybody has the Twitch cup. Artificial intelligence. Dude, you didn't answer my question. Are you active on... Do you know my dream cards? Are you active on the social medias at all? I talked about Instagram. Yeah, I think we we got lost back there from it. I know that you're busy. So you personally don't use Instagram at all. Is what you're signaling. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. But no. All right. My suggestion to you, if you want to do something with it in a business context, like start by making a personal account where it doesn't really matter. Just play with it a bit. Figure it out a bit on your personal side. Like you should have accounts. If you're gonna be playing around with it in a business context, you should probably play around with it in personal side first. And if it sounds like too much time to invest, then pay somebody like me who plays with this shit. Even though I don't play on a very high level, but you see what I'm doing. Slowly but surely building the numbers. As far as my own posting, like I know how to optimize to the moon with this shit, but I don't. Because I'm like I could. But we're after that slow burn. Just after the slow burn. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-hmm. What would you even post? You don't have to post shit. It's just that by having your own accounts, you can follow other people, and then you can model off of them when the time's right. And you can also learn how engagement works on these platforms. You don't really need a post. You don't need a post personally. It's just figuring out the platforms, like getting comfortable with the interface, figuring out what it is you can actually do with it. Okay, you know how they work. All right, if you say so. I won't argue with you. Yeah, again, my whole shtick is if like, you're going to be doing it for business, it behooves you to actually play with it a bit. Your first moves on it are not going to be a hit. They will not be a hit. It's something that we all kind of have to accept. As long as you're comfortable with that, and, you know, I know you've got your own fish to fry. Like you share with me a whole bunch of stuff that you're working on, and you know you sent me these PMs, and I still need to respond. Like let me review it real quick. Like, for example, nobody could argue with you, artificial intelligence, that you know how to set up Discord servers. You have experience doing that. You use Discord a lot. But how well is the platform working now? Are you testing it on your own stuff? Did you get sales ramped up like you said you would? Blowing up like you thought I would. People like numbers, dude. It's all fuck. Everybody knows we live in this numbers game. It's all about the numbers. The numbers. All right, do it safe. I hope it's a good session, man. I might squat. I'll probably squat for a bit. I'm just in the middle of, I'm in the middle of publishing some content. It's 9 o'clock Pacific time right now. Well, there's so many unboxings I've made, but I haven't even shown them. Like, I never cut most of it. This is a big one, though. You know, again, I'd love to get all of this stuff up just on a regular basis, just constantly fucking going. Poor connection, what the fuck? What the fuck? Does everything sound okay to you? Or is it fucked right now? What the fuck? Sounds fine. Looks fine. Right? There's no desync between the audio and the video. There's no weird artifacting. Yeah, I'm looking at this thing and it's saying that it's got a poor connection. And usually that's a sign that shit's hitting the fan.